Close encounters with bears in the Burbank foothills are becoming more and more frequent, and that has some residents concerned. Bears, seemingly unafraid, are showing up in backyards, driveways, even kitchens.
Tonight, concerned residents are meeting to figure out what can be done. Others want the bears left alone. Rick Chambers in Burbank with the latest on the battle over bears tonight. Rick.
Yeah, Micah, unlike other mountainous areas around Southern California, black bears are reasonably new to the verdugos, and so too is the damage and the frightening encounters that come along with them. Now, some of the residents who live in the hills above Burbank would like the bears removed, but that's not something the state is ready to do.
Definitely coming out in the daytime. Of course, going after his favorite haunts.
Folks in the Verdugo Mountains above Burbank have been dealing with a family of bears for almost 2 years now.
You never know when you're going to encounter them.
Janice Schaefer faced off with one of those bears in her garage.
I went out, loaded the washer, turned around, and there was nothing between me and the bear but a trash can.
Nanar Baltayan is frightened too. She has 2 small children, including a 3-year-old boy. And the bears have been in her yard.
I don't know if he'll try to think the bear is playful. I can tell him as much as, I can that like, hey, you're not supposed to touch this, don't play with this, but I don't know what he'll do in that moment. It's very scary, it's unpredictable.
The Verdugos are 24 square miles of rolling hills and washes, surrounded on all sides by major freeways, the 5, the 2, and the 210. But a female bear, possibly displaced by wildfire, somehow wandered into the Verdugos and has since had 2 cubs. The abundance of fruit trees and garbage cans make it an ideal spot for her to raise a family. But her human neighbors are leery of an attack.
Honestly, with black bears, highly unlikely. Black bears by nature are really non-confrontational.
Jessica West is with the Department of Fish and Wildlife. She spoke with about 24 local residents today at the Stowe Canyon Nature Center.
What can we do to get these bears out of our neighborhood?
Diana Rios wants the bears removed from the Verdugos.
We're in a little island right here. And if you introduce the bears here and you don't get them out, we're now going to be the new Sierra Madre.
But the experts say black bear relocation often doesn't work.
We've found that bears can quite literally travel hundreds of miles trying to get back to their former locations.
I truly love living in this area with all the wildlife.
Barbara Peters says she's okay with the bears and thinks that relocating them could be a disaster in the long run.
What would be the point of relocating them, especially if they have to cross a freeway to get here? They could end up dead from the freeway.
And the experts say that the black bears are really more of a nuisance than they are a threat to human beings, and oftentimes a bright light or a loud noise like a horn or a whistle is enough to chase them off. If you do find yourself in an encounter with a bear in the backyard or the driveway, they say stand your ground, be as tall and as loud as you can, throw something if that's an option at the bear, but don't turn your back on it. In Burbank, I'm Rick Chambers, guys. I'll throw it back to you in the studio.
All right, Rick, thank you.